All right, so we have done our sky and we've put some yellows in our sand, and now comes the fun part. All right. So in the water, there's a couple key things to doing this. We're kind of the front, if you look at the other painting here, um, and you notice my whites are not pure white, okay? But you do need to keep a couple, especially toward the edge of that sand. You need to keep a couple as whites, and then I don't know if that line is still there or not, but you need to keep just a couple little whites kind of on the top of those darks. So we're gonna have kind of a white here, kind of a white there, and then some white in here, okay? It doesn't absolutely have to be pure. Your paper, again, it may not hold, like a real expensive watercolor paper, but you do want to keep a couple of whites in there, okay, as best you can. So it'll be helpful if you look a little bit, either, at one of those, or the picture one too. That'll help you just kind of get those whites in there a little bit, or leave a couple. And then you're going to work kind of dark. The darkest is going to be here. Now we'll go back over it. So if you don't get a real good dark to start with, you can take your tape off and either put it on the top, or just now you've got a good line. So either way, okay, but your tape can come off, and now you're going to be painting your water. Notice again, you have dark, medium, and lights with a couple little darks way up in front here. Okay, we'll kind of work that area, but so I'll start with a brush here, and we can kind of make that go here a little bit. So I'll do a little demo, and then now one of the keys here is we are going to work. One of the keys is actually keep a couple of dry areas. Keep a couple dry areas up, especially like right in here. Just keep a couple of those as dry, but we do want to work pretty wet. So I need to take off my tape. Oh wow, that's interesting. I'm ripping the
Mine
paper.
did the same thing.
Yeah,
Mine
wow.
also did the same.
Okay, sorry. It shouldn't do that with painter's tape, but it'll be all right. It actually may create some nice little effects, actually. Yeah, you kind of got a nice little effect right there. So, and it may run a little bit. Okay, so I do want to get this somewhat wet though. And I'm gonna leave just a couple little areas that are still dry, right? But the top should be pretty wet. Okay. And then I know you're limited on your blues, so just grab that blue, get it pretty full of pigment. So this would be a wet brush with, you may want to puddle it a little bit. I'm going to try to grab as much as I can right from the pigment. So I'm going to try to catch that line. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Try to go as straight across as I can here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Here's where you want to, as much as you can, allow this to kind of move. I know I'm up and down here, but allow that paper water to just kind of do its thing. So I'm just kind of hitting the paper a little bit I'm almost getting some of those wave effects in there a little bit. And it's gonna be dark, medium, and light toward the bottom. Okay. So this is where just practice and a little bit of luck and a little skill and a little whatever. So I'm trying to create right here just a little wave right there, and I'm going to try to create just a little wave somewhere right in there. Take that little dab off there. I don't necessarily want that running into my. You get that same thing where I'm actually kind of getting a nice little line there. That's okay. So yours isn't going to run like mine because yours is parallel, but okay.